I am Eon, and it's time to look ahead at August 2025. Where did July go? Anybody know? If so, point me back there. All right, first up, we have Animal Den Miniatures. We have a Honey Badger versus Lioness, and as we all know, Honey Badger don't care. And then the Brothers. So it appears we're headed to the Serengeti. Comet Lord Miniatures has given us some previews of Legion Devils. It comes with a few variants. We'll look more of those in the month of August. The Agaros Devil. Now, this is a thing right out of Diablo 3, in my opinion. And then Malgraxus the Annihilator. Some pretty hefty miniatures from them this month. Dino and Dog has given us some previews. Of course, they usually do a dragon or something similar for their Dungeons and Dragons tier, as well as some really cool dioramas. There's my favorite Stegosaurus. Dungeons and Maidens has given us the preview for August. This is Melthera. She may have melted a bit from the summer heat. And man, July is going to go out with a blast. That heat wave is crazy. Gaz Minis is really all over the place fantasy sci-fi, but I think their models are really about being models. So we're going to put them in here just to kind of look. Some science fiction, as well as some fantasy-inspired pieces as well. So some preview art we'll look at in the month when the month comes. Hardwich Games has given this preview. Very epic dioramas. The render coloring is impressive on these. Irnkman's Minis has given us a preview, and I do apologize. I did not have time to put the names in here of everything. And hey, look, he's in Kirby, right? I forget his name offhand, and you don't have to tell me unless you want to down below. I don't know the Kirby franchise as well. I think that's a Digimon. And there's Naruto. Okay, I do know Naruto. Is that some of the brain rot stuff, maybe? I don't know. Miniatures of Madness has given us this preview. Very similar theme to the last month's, which was the goblin running out of a trap-filled dungeon. Here we have a half-orc or an orc female that's running out of a dungeon, trap-filled as well. So looks like she's had a cave-in, she's got spear traps, she's got spike traps. She has really got a lot to look out for. She also comes in a bust form as well. Nerikson has given us some previews. We'll look at some more details in the month of August, but let's look at what's coming. Here's the Fight of the Wolf. Pretty epic diorama, which apparently features Rika the Gladiator. We also have Lyneth, the Death Domain Cleric. Is that a fox mask? And a bust. I did not take the moment to look, but I think that might be Death. I do know Nerikson has done some Horsemen of the Apocalypse style stuff. NS Miniatures has given us a couple of previews, and again, they tend to go for a Lovecraftian modern horror kind of sort of deal, or I guess Elizabethan age. I think that's the right era. So I feel like these aren't really one realm fantasy or sci-fi, so I put them often in here. If it's kind of Lovecraftian, I often put it here. Estudio has given us some previews. Now, they typically do these 3 sets here, so apparently these are the Labubu Final Fantasy VII characters. Okay. There's also Disney Pack 2, so inspired again some more from Cars, and this time from Aladdin. And here, I did not look up exactly. I feel like this is an anime inspiration, perhaps. That or JRPG. I did not look up. The champion tier is Sin City. So, Very stylized figures. I would imagine these would be pretty easy or very difficult to paint, since most of them would just be black and white, right? For their Tribes release, this is, I think it said Time Traveling Scotsman. So I'm assuming that is, what is it, Outlander, isn't it the name of the series, is the inspiration for this. I've never read the books or read or any of that, but there it is. VS3D has this little preview for us. I wonder who that could be from 1989. Well, folks, that is really quick preview of models. I apologize for the video being so short, but that's kind of the way models go. We start off kind of slow in the month, and then we build up as the month goes. I'll see you soon because August is right around the corner. Thanks for watching.